Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Nicholas Lau from Dallas, Texas. It has been a long time since I've done a YouTube video, and I actually do not have a good excuse for that. I've been a little bit lazy as far as YouTube videos, but I've been very busy otherwise. So a lot of things have changed since the last time I've done a video such as this. So just to go over a little bit of the changes, last year and even into early this year, I was with Epic Trading and had a really great time over there. Made a lot of friends and people that I still associate with today. But it got to a point where I was looking for something a little bit different. So I parted ways over there at Epic, along with a lot of other people on my team. And now we're with a new company called BE. That is for Better Experience. It's a company that's based out of Dubai. And it is still in the Forex industry, but they're a little bit more than that. They have a Forex education division. They also have a travel division. So they really like that whole concept of trade and travel, which I love that concept as well, because, when you're a day trader or a crypto trader or a Forex trader, whatever you want to call it, you're able to live your life on different terms because all you need is an internet connection and one of your devices to be able to transact business, which allows you more freedom to go travel, more freedom to spend time with your family, work from home, whatever you want to do. So I just really liked what they had going on at B. And unlike any other Forex company out there, what makes them different is their apps. They have phenomenal mobile apps that send you signals. I will show you them in just a bit. As a matter of fact, while I'm talking to you right now, let me go log in from my phone. So what I need to do, I need to copy the link. Man, like I said, it's been a while since I've done this. It's like, where are these buttons again? All right, so let me go ahead and paste that into the browser. Cool. I really love that when you have a MacBook and an iPhone, you can copy on MacBook and paste on the iPhone, vice versa. That is so cool. Makes my life easier. Then I don't have to send it to, hey, I can see myself. Okay. So let me go ahead and no audio, stop video. We'll just leave that there for right now. That is not important. Let me go back to, why is it doing that? Anyways, all right. So like I said, it is an amazing Forex company. Now, when I was at Epic, I did really good. Okay. I hit a rank there called Ambassador that paid $10,000 a month. I was able to do that within 79 days. Now, when I transitioned over to B, I immediately told myself things are going to be a little bit different here. I was over there as like build, 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 build. And I was building this team, which was phenomenal, but I wasn't taking enough time to trade. So over here, I did something a little bit different. Number one, I partnered with a friend of mine, Tony, and you might meet him on a future video that I do here on my channel. So we decided that since we were leaving that company, not everybody was going to come. Some people might want to stay there. Some people might just, it might be too much, whatever the case may be. So say, hey, why don't we just combine our teams together? That way we can rank up a little bit faster. But on top of that, we could spend more time trading and actually, becoming a product of the product. Now, Tony's already an exceptional trader. He's been doing it for 4 years, whereas with myself, I'm still very new to this industry. I got into Forex MLMs probably late last summer is when I first started talking about them. And then, after looking for a few companies, I stayed at Epic for a decent period of time, really loved it there again. And, recently we moved over here. I think we're in our about 2.5 months now. So like I said, it's been a little while since you've seen a video from me because I wanted to make sure when I got to B that I actually liked it here. Everything was stable. I didn't just want to be that guy that said, hey, by the way, I'm in a new company now, video, and then it doesn't work out. And then it's like, you know what? Let me stabilize here first, make sure this is my new home, make sure I want to be here before I get other people involved, okay? So let me go here. Why does it do that speaker view? I'm still trying to figure out Zoom. I don't know. I feel like I haven't done this in so long. It's like I see my name at the top for the phone and then my name at the bottom for me, whatever. Anyways, so before I, get too much into other things, let me just show you some of these apps. Maybe that will stimulate a better conversation because I'm losing my touch. So, all right, let me, as a matter of fact, before I do that, whoa, that's fantastic. Give me 1 second. All right, cool. I am back. So let me log in from my phone. So I'm actually just a horrible multitasker all the way around. But when I'm doing this stuff, it's like, okay, now I'm using multiple devices. It's like I can barely do a video just me and the laptop. Now it's me and the laptop and the phone. But it's a necessary evil because I need to show you how to do this. All right, so I am logging in from my phone. All right, there is my phone screen. All right, so first of all, anybody that's in trading already knows what this is. MetaTrader, it's the app that we put our Forex trades on. So there's so many different brokers out there. Whatever broker you pick, you'll generate your login and your password. You come in here, and here's all the currencies that you can trade. And there's more over here in the list. You could do cryptocurrencies, you can do indices, you could do Forex currency pairs, one pair versus another. Okay, so now that's an industry standard app. The company doesn't own that app. The company owns this, well, all these apps, but let's start here with Shift. Shift is our Forex app, okay? So right now, this is happening right now, May 9th. Today's May 9th, right? Is it May 9th? Let me see. Today is, yeah, May 9th. Okay, so yeah, this trade actually just came in. Canadian dollar versus Japanese yen. As you can see, it's already 4 pips in profit. So let's just say we wanted to take this trade because it hasn't got away or anything. So what I'll do is, well, first of all, you could also see their analysis. You can see why they're taking this trade, why they've done what they've done. You can kind of analyze it yourself. Stop loss. Stop loss is so you lose any more money than that. It's like a safety net. So we need CAD JPY. There's CAD JPY. We go to trade. Okay, we put our stop loss in. So we copy that, paste. Okay, come over here. Let's just say we're just going for take profit 1, just going for 20 pips real quick. And we go over here, paste. And I believe that was a sell. That was a sell, yes. So we sell. That's it. Okay, now we're in. Okay, now let's just say, and where it says 0.04, that's your lot size. 0.01 is 10 cents a pip. Every time it goes up and down, 10 cents. So 0.04 would be 40 cents. Okay, now let's say I wanted to do take profit 2 as well. So I slide this, I'll press that. That way it'll bring up that same trade again. I'll put in the same stop loss. And let's say you wanted to do take profit 6. You had to say, I want one that's quick profit and I want one that's long term, and you can adjust it accordingly. Paste, boom. Now you have 2. That's it. I mean, how hard was that? Copy and pasting somebody else's research. So the educator, Ray, so Ray did all the research. He put all his parameters in, sends a push notification to my phone. I can see his chart over here. Not everybody puts a chart, but Ray likes to put his chart. So you can see where he's, as you can see, very small stop loss. He's not trying to lose a bunch of pips here, but look at how much pips he's trying to gain, right? The green area. So he's trying to gain a lot of pips. So he's not sacrificing too many, right? Yeah, so that's actually pretty good. He's only sacrificing 26 pips, but he has the potential to get 110. And typically speaking, Ray is really good. When he hits take profits, he'll hit multiple take profits. It's another thing I like about this app, the transparency. Go to top pip stars. I can go straight to Ray and see how he's doing. All right, look at that. Ray has won 1,000 pips. He's only lost 233. Okay, so typically, and this is the interesting thing about Forex trading, because some professional traders have told me themselves. They said, Nick, in Forex, you don't even have to win 50% of the time. You could actually win less than 50% of the time and still make a killing. It's all about risk management. Okay, so if on my losses I only lose a little bit, but on my wins I win a lot, then you can still make a substantial amount of money. But as you can see here, Ray has over 700 more positive pips than negative. If you see where it says killed every target, that means take profit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, however many take profits he puts. 13 times he's killed all of them. So that's really amazing as well. Whoops, cancel. No, I don't want to stop the broadcast. Okay. You look at Gus. Gus is phenomenal. I mean, he's very selective. He hasn't lost a trade this month. It's absolutely amazing. Okay. Brian, 67%. 31 times he's killed every target. The bottom line is, most of the traders, I think all, yeah, well, except for Jeff at the bottom, but Jeff hasn't done many trades. He's barely negative. But if you look at everybody else is substantially positive. All right, now you come over here to Mastery. You have all of your tutorial videos in here, how to set up the apps, how to set up your broker, how to use everything. You go to Forex Mastery. You have all these videos on different topics within Forex fundamentals. Then you have basic tech analysis, a little more advanced, everything you can look for. So let's just say one day you're like, oh, you know what? How does leverage work again? Well, you can come over here, video 417, basic tech analysis, leverage. Just watch that video real quick, 3 minutes. You'll be up to date on what that means. So we also have education in the back office, more advanced education, the live sessions, but they built education within the app for quick reference, which I just love. I think that's phenomenal. Also, they have a calculator. So if you click this little calculator right here under Ray's picture, it'll do the calculation for you. We already know his stop loss is 26. Let's just say you're a little bit more risky. You're like, you know what? I want to risk 3% of my account on this trade. Okay, no problem. And let's just say your account balance is, let's just say $1,200. Okay, come over here, calculate, boom, tells you what your lot size should be, 0.15. Now, as you saw, I put 0.04 because I was just putting an arbitrary number. I wasn't really calculating, but had I done it correctly, you know, or, you know, I just put in the lot size. Matter of fact, what's the balance? 28.98. Okay, so 28.98. Let's just say I wanted to only risk 2%. Okay, my lot size should have been 0.24, which is $2.40 a pip, roughly $2.42 a pip. Okay, so that's it. I mean, you know, it just does everything for you. As you can see, look at this one. Look at Gus. Like I tell you, Gus is very selective, but when he hits, he kills it. 231 pips. Look at this. Take profit 1, 2, 3, 4. He's only halfway done. But okay, so this is the thing. Once they hit take profit 1, it's considered a win. It's already won. After that, anything beyond that, that's on you. You move up your stop loss to protect your profits. And if it keeps rolling, you just keep making money. If it comes back and hits your stop loss, it's okay. You already grabbed 20 pips. Okay. Look at this, 190, 130. Just follow Gus. Follow Gus. He'll lead you to the promised land. 196.81. Oh my goodness. All right. Anyways, it's kind of annoying too, right? It's like, okay, he's really that good. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Past results completely transparent. We hit stop losses. We tell you we hit stop losses. Sometimes we go through rough patches. These guys are human. Okay, they'll have bad weeks. They'll have bad days. But but you know what? Even though you see a little bit of red here, remember what I told you. The wins are so big. The losses can only be so much because there's a stop loss. But the wins can go take profit 1, 2, 3, 4. So I mean, it makes sense. You know, when you join and you go through all this, it'll make sense to you. All right, so that's one app, okay? We also have the WS Master. This is an advanced package or an add-on if you want to do the indices, okay? This is pretty incredible. Friday, where it says, you know, where Justin, it says stop loss hit, that was our first loss in 1 month. You can just keep tracking it. Just look at this. These are indices. The Dow Jones, the US, or they call it the US 30, the S&P 500, the NASDAQ. Those are all here. So just look at all these wins. I can't even go down to the last loss. That's how much they won. So that was our first loss in a month. And it was one of those days because it was NFP Friday. For those of you that understand trading, non-farm payroll, U.S. labor statistics come out. It's kind of a risky day to trade. I had told myself I wasn't going to trade on Friday, but then I saw Justin drop that signal and I had to take it. So it's okay. You know, I mean, I'm not going to complain. 30 wins versus 1 loss. You know, it is what it is, right? Okay. So like I said, that's for US 30. We actually have 2 trades that are live right now. They just started, so they're in just a small drawdown right now. So those should probably take off here soon. Both of them were by Ray, just like that other trade. So Ray is probably having a live session right now. That's probably why so many alerts are coming in from him. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of shift. Okay, now we also have NFX. NFX is what we call binary or money in minutes. What's the difference between NFX, which is Nitro Forex, binary options? What's the difference between that and regular Forex? With regular Forex, you're putting in a stop loss and you're putting in a take profit, right? You don't know how long it's going to take. It can take an hour, it can take a minute, it can take days, it can take weeks, it can take months if it's a swing trade, right? So the point is, you don't know when you're actually going to collect on that. With NFX, you do. because it's a timed trade. It's a little bit different. So it's like running an endless marathon versus running a 100-meter dash. So with NFX, we do time trades. You can pick the time. We typically, as a team, do 3-minute trades. On the NFX app, you'll get 1 or 2-minute trades. But when we trade as a team, we keep a standard of generally doing 3 or 5-minute trades. Now, what happens is when the trade alert comes in, then you just put that trade alert in. If you put in a buy at the end of 3 minutes, the price needs to be higher. You win. If you put in a sell, the price needs to be lower. You win. Pretty simple, right? So if you come over here, you can go under strategies, or you can go under leaderboard. Okay, this gentleman right here, Javed Khan, he is our director of binary trading, the director of NFX. He's only 22 years old, absolutely phenomenal, documented, the #1 binary trader in the world. Okay, he's amazing. I mean, he wins so much, and he's so precise with what he does. He makes us some excellent tools, which I'll show you in just a bit as well if we get on the desktop here. So like I said, all the guys are in profit. Okay, so this is really fun how we do this. You go under here, past results. Okay, what does it mean canceled? That means the price just never got to the price they wanted, and they said, listen, we're tired of waiting. We're just going to cancel this trade. Didn't activate. Otherwise, you're going to see a lot of green, very little red. I mean, that's pretty much how things work over here at B. They have a lot of criteria for their educators. They have to maintain a certain level of a winning percentage in order to stay with the company. Okay, so it's very important for them to maintain that. As far as anything else, oh, Relic. Relic is our crypto app. This just came out recently. If you're into crypto trading, this is pretty awesome. It'll tell you what pairs to trade. Like this is BNB, Binance Dollar. Almost everything is versus the US dollar. Every once in a while, you'll have something that's versus Bitcoin like that. So that's Raven, the Raven coin versus Bitcoin. Okay, so if you look at that, currently the price of Raven is super cheap, not even 1 cent. It's like a fraction of a cent. Okay, now they're predicting that this one is going to be a really good coin if you're willing to hold on to it for a while. That can go all the way to a 3,000% return on investment. But let me find something that looks a little bit easier to understand, dollars and cents wise. Okay, if you look at Ocean, we entered at $1.48. Currently, it's at $1.55. So we are in profit right now. When it gets to $1.71, then we have hit take profit 1. If you want to hold it long term, the projection is that this coin can hit $9.50 a coin, which would represent a 500% return on investment. So like I said, I can go through this. We have such amazing apps. It just blows me away, the talented people that we have working here, the type of statistics and quality of trades that they offer us. Look at this. We go EOS, win, RLC, win, Doge, win, Matic, win, Luna, win, ADA, that's Cardano, win, Ion, win, Mana, win. We win a lot here. We win a lot here. It's actually kind of overwhelming because it's like, I don't have time to take all these signals. You don't have to. You don't have to. It's not really about taking all the signals. It's just about, making money on your money. Even if you have a full-time job and you did this part-time, you could compound your money and make an excellent life for yourself. You can end up doing this full-time. I mean, I've been working for myself full-time for just over 6 years now. And I've never been so excited as I am now, because in the 6 years I was working for myself, I was grinding. I was doing email marketing, I was doing copywriting, I was doing e-commerce, I was even doing real estate and stuff. Now I could literally make money from my phone. I mean, it just blows me away how much technology has come along. I was just having a conversation with a friend today saying, man, he's like, do you remember like dial-up internet and AOL and stuff? And it's like, now we're like literally trading on the markets from our phone while we're in bed in the morning or while we're in bed at night. And it just blows me away. So as you can tell, I'm very excited about this. And if you want to join us, just reach out to me. We can have a little bit of a one-on-one. I can explain to you the different packages, the different pricing. Don't even worry about the MLM side. I don't promote this as an MLM. Does it have a compensation plan? Sure. If you build a team, will you get paid? Sure. Doesn't matter. I'm just looking for customers. I'm just looking for people that want to make money trading. They do have a benefit. If you're a customer and you bring in 2 other customers, as long as they remain active and they're at your package, or I mean, they're at one of the bronze package or higher, then they'll waive your monthly membership fee. Okay. So that's really cool. As long as your 2 people remain active, obviously you have to wait a cycle, make sure you pay and make sure those people pay. The following cycle, you won't have to pay your monthly payment anymore. And think about it. When people are getting these type of results, do you think they're actually going to quit? No, because where are you going to find this level of talent, all these educators that are just throwing you signals almost every day? It used to be Monday to Friday, but with crypto now, they're throwing signals on Saturday now. It's like I woke up Saturday, it's like 7 signals. I'm like, oh man, it's like I jumped on and try to get all those signals in. But anyways, very, very exciting times. Crypto has been absolutely amazing for me, not even with this app, because I started crypto late January before this app came out. I'd been studying it. I wish I had started crypto such a long time ago. I'd probably be retired, probably wouldn't even be doing this video right now because I'd be on a beach in Tahiti with a margarita, but I'm not. So, but in January, I invested my first $150 in crypto. Then slowly I started researching other coins. Before you knew it, 3 months in, I had invested about $8,000 in crypto. I turned that $8,000 into over $100,000 at one point. Then the market went down. President said something about, what did he say? That he wanted to raise the income on the highest tax bracket to like 43%. The markets panicked. 600, was it $600 billion, or was it $600 billion, or is it million, whatever it was, just left the market and everything crashed. My 100,000 went actually all the way down to 46,000. So that was my first like shock of how the markets can be so volatile. But think about it, even 8,000 to 46,000, that's a substantial return on investment. I've since got it back up to 70,000. So, maybe a few more months I can get it back to 100,000, but where else are you going to make that type of return, right? So anyways, okay, I wanted to show you guys the desktop scanner. So let me do that. Let me just turn off my video so I can get my full screen for a second. Put my glasses on so it doesn't have a reflection into the thing. But let me go ahead and sign off. Actually, while I have the app open, let me just do this. Okay, so we went over NFX. What is Sense? Sense is our community app. So if you want to start your own chat, or some of the educators have their own chat, well, you could just go see. You can go take a quick peek here. Like Javed, the binary guy, the 22-year-old millionaire, that's his own chat. If you want to chat with him or anybody that follows him, you can just go in there. Really cool. If you have like a local team you want to set up, or a local meet and greet, maybe you want to trade with some friends, like I could say, traders in Dallas, I can make my own group, and anybody that's in Dallas, we can get together and do like a sip and dip or trade, whatever the heck. So that's pretty cool as well. Quantum's really cool too. This is, I'm not going to log into it, but basically that's our CRM. So that's where our landing pages are. That's where we put all of our customers' information. It follows up with them. You can even buy leads. It's like your little personal assistant. It does your email marketing and everything. Quest, I remember what I said, that this is a travel company too, right? So all your discounts are on your Quest app. If any of your friends use your portal to do their travel booking, you'll get credit for that. You'll get volume points. So if you're building a business, it's great. But that's always nice that we get all these. And Quest is very ingenious. It's more than just a travel booking site. I don't want you to think, oh, it's just like Expedia. There's so much more inside Quest. It's like it's for luxury. It's for lifestyle. Okay, so I'll put my camera back on for a second. But yeah, I was going to say that Quest is for luxury. It's for lifestyle. They have a wine club. So if you like drinking wine, they have a wine club. They'll mail you a bottle of wine, I think every month or whatever. They have this new thing coming out called iRide. iRide is going to compare, going to be like Uber and Lyft. I don't know exactly how it's going to work. I think they're beta testing it overseas. Then they're going to bring it over here. iRide will have its own app as well. Let's see. So we went over Shift. We went over WS Master Time. Yep. We went over everything. Cool. All right, so now let's do the desktop scanners. Okay. All right, swipe all that away. Give me 1 second. Let me just pause for a second. Okay, sorry. This is like the weirdest Zoom video I've done, because it's like I'm pausing and I'm trying to organize things. Thank you. I appreciate your patience. Hope this is not too long. I don't want my viewership to go down. Okay, so actually, all right. Let me show you these two things real quick. And, okay. Share. Share. Okay, cool. All right, so we're sharing. Okay, this is, wow, this is our world of wisdom. So we have different websites for different things. When you log into your main back office, your dashboard, you'll know how to navigate your links. Okay, so here's some of our educators. Now you can actually see their beautiful faces. Javed Khan, Justin Adams, Andreas, Daniel, and there's so many more. If you go under educators, I mean, can you imagine? I mean, the level of talent here. All these educators, Miss J, Freddie, Stephen, Anointed. Anointed is he's our crypto educator. Uh, Jeff Kirkland, Ray, the one we've been talking about a little bit tonight, because those are his signals that are live right now. All right, so you come over here to the Academy. Any type of classes, NFX, binary basics, basics masterclass, Forex basics, price action. You know, these are all courses that are built in. If there's a course that it doesn't give you access to, it means you're not at that package, so you have to upgrade. But for the most part, you'll have all of it. These are some new ones that are coming in. Like I said, real estate is coming, e-commerce is coming, cryptocurrency, it's already here. They just need to upload the videos. But in the Relic app that I showed you, the videos are already there. Live streams, let's see who's live right now. Okay, I don't think anybody is live right now. So if you can see, like Javed's stuff is premium content, Andreas' stuff is premium content. They also have a schedule, so you know you can plan around things. Let's go look at that schedule real quick. All right, so today is Sunday the 9th, obviously not too much going on today. So tomorrow, live markup charts, that is at 1 p.m. I think these are Eastern time, I don't know. Well, no, you know what? Oh, this is my time zone because I know Javed goes on at 2 p.m. my time. So I guess this is my time. So live markups, basic wave theory course. I mean, this literally is a university. This is like being at school, but from home, which after the pandemic, I think pretty much everybody is used to that now. Whatever classes you want to go to are here. Some are live trading classes where you can make money with the educator. So like over here, Javed, 2 times a week, he's doing advanced education. The other 2 times a week, you get to trade live with him. Really cool. You get to make money with a legendary trader. Really cool if you go to Anointed, Crypto for Beginners. Just phenomenal. I mean, once you're a part of this, what else do you really need to make money? I mean, we're going to teach you Forex. We're going to teach you crypto. We're going to teach you real estate. We're going to teach you e-commerce. I mean, we're going to teach you mindset, motivation. Those are actually important. People like to look down on there. It's like, teach me how to make money. If you don't have the right mindset and you're not motivated, you're not going to make money anyway. So don't worry about it. All right. So go over here to Oracle. This is our desktop scanner. This is the one I was talking about. For those of you that like to trade on the computer, need a little bit of help with the market. Let's kind of look at some of these. Let's look at the Cosmic Scanner. What's going on with the Cosmic Scanner? They want me to click my disclaimer. All right. So, you know, I can pick whatever pair I want. I could pick whatever time frame I want. It'll bring up the charts. Okay, so, okay, USD CAD, US dollar versus Canadian dollar, 4-hour chart. Let's see, we've got, what the heck just happened there? Did the market just tank? Or is my computer tripping? Let's see. That is really weird. I'm kind of curious about that now. Okay, let's go look at something that might be a little bit more stable. British pound versus the Japanese yen. All right, so British pound versus Japanese yen, 4-hour chart. Pull it back a little bit, kind of get an idea of which way the trend is going. It's kind of ranging right now. It's hard to say if it's up or down. Looks more like an uptrend, but it's not like anything major. But what's going to happen is this Cosmic, whenever it sees a setup, it'll start flashing things over here. So like, let's go to the US 30 scanner. That's for the indices, for the Dow Jones. All right, so let me just pull that out. All right. Archive, it'll tell you all the trade alerts. See all these little circles? These are indicators to help you out. Take profit hit, take profit hit. The trades will come over here, right? If it says short, it's a sell. If it says long, it's a buy. Oh, that was the Titan app right now. Look, the Titan app says Ray has just received a new target. Cool, isn't that awesome? But let me go ahead and turn that off. But that's cool. Even though we have the apps, it'll still send me a notification on Telegram to say, hey, by the way, Ray has hit take profit one. Let me go check my trade, because if I'm done with this trade, I want to get out before. Nope, I'm going to let that run because that looks pretty right now. All right, we're in profit. We are in profit on NAS. We're in profit on German 30. Awesome. Is this fun? I mean, let's be real. Is this more fun than a typical network marketing presentation? I'm not talking about compensation plans. I'm not talking about legs and building and stuff. Who cares? No, seriously. I mean, this is fun. This is the thing. If you're making money in the markets, you're going to tell your friends anyways. It's like, hey, listen, you know, I ran across this great software. It's helping me make money in the markets. Get your friends hooked up on this. You don't have to say that, hey, can you come with me to this hotel meeting? Sit in the chair. When they start announcing things that sound exciting, I want you to jump up and clap like a seal. No, you're not going to do that. You're going to be actually working the markets. You're going to be looking to make money here. Look at all this. We document all of our trades over here in the archive. You can look at the time frames, however you want. These are the two new scanners that just came out. I love Pulsar. It's so pretty. You'll see what I mean. All right. They use all these pretty little colors. Look at that. It's like purple and blue and stuff. So basically on this scanner, we're just looking for these two lines to cross over each other. When the purple line is on top and when the volume is headed in that direction and you have the little diamonds that are going along with it, you're set up for a buy. So if you look at right about there, right? So this is for binary trading mostly. Look, say this is a 3-minute trade, okay? So right over here is where the diamond started forming, the volume started going up and crossed. You stay in a 3-minute trade, 1, 2, 3, you're out. So you come in here, you entered this trade. So this is 1 minute, this is 2 minutes, this is 3 minutes, boom, the trade's over, you already won, right? So that's how amazing this indicator is. And you know, it takes time to get used to. I know it's a lot to look at. Then we have another one called the Three Sisters, which is amazing as well. Binary trading is where it's at. It's our most popular form of trading right now, especially because on our team, we have some amazing educators as well. So when it comes to the Three Sisters, you see these 3 lines, right? So the idea is that when it gets close to one of those lines, that means it's like a pullback. I'm probably not explaining this great because I'm not a phenomenal trader by any stretch of the imagination. But basically, like when it gets close to this line, then you're like, okay, now I can go ahead and take a buy because, you know, it's probably going to bounce off this line. Let's just say that you entered the trade here and it's not going so good. It starts going down this way. Well, this second line is like your second form of resistance. If this line didn't make it bounce up, then this line is probably going to do it. So when it gets to this line, maybe you can open up another position. Maybe you can double up on your current position, whatever you want to do. But you know, you could treat it as independent trade. Maybe this one will win. And when this one wins, maybe it'll cover that one. So like I said, there's a lot going on here. I'm not an educator. I'm just presenting to you all this amazing stuff. I couldn't explain half of what's on the screen, but that's why we have the academy, so we can learn. All right. So with that said, I didn't think the video was going to be this long, but I had so much I wanted to show you. So hopefully I did this product justice. I know the video is a little bit long, but go back through it at your own time. I'll leave all my contact information below if you need to know anything. If you have any more questions, you can book a call with me. I definitely want you to get on board. This business is changing my life. It's changing other people's lives. Met so many amazing people. I'm so excited and so happy to be a part of this program, because it's unlike any other network marketing business I've ever been in, because I don't feel like I'm in a network marketing business. I literally feel like I'm at a university learning how to trade and just hanging out with friends like we're in a classroom and stuff. And when we tell people about it, yeah, we do get compensated, we do get rewarded. I'm an Emerald in this company. The Emerald is, I don't know, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, the 5th highest position, or the 5th position from the bottom, whatever you want to say. But Emeralds earn a base pay of $8,000 a month. And that's just for your binary. That's just for having even amount of volume in each leg. And then on top of that, whenever I sell a package, I can make 10 to 20%. In my case, 20%. So I can make a 20% on any package that I sell. So when me and my buddy are first, when we got into this, every cycle is 4 weeks. We actually started at the end of the first week. So we only had 3 weeks. We were still able to hit Emerald in that 3 weeks. we made about $12,000 in 3 weeks. We hadn't even started trading it. We haven't, I mean, we were just, building and trying to get a good foundation. But once we actually sat down and started looking at the products, we totally fell in love with it. It's like, this is phenomenal. I've never seen anything like it. This level of technology is amazing. So, our owners, the three brothers, they've been featured on Forbes magazine, leaders in innovation. This company is going in the right direction. It's only about 3 years old. Most business people out there know a typical startup business will fail within its first 3 years. We're just getting started. Okay, this company's been 3 years old. Now we've joined it, and our team is about 4,000 people strong, including my upline, all my business partners. We brought in about 4,000 people into this business. So not only was it a great company, now it's a great company that just got infused with a very passionate team. So this is going nowhere but up. So I would love for you all to join. Um, just a personal message to you directly who's watching at home right now. Okay. I don't know where you're at in your life. I don't know what's happened to you over the last year. I don't know if the pandemic affected you positively or negatively. But if you need a different way to make money, if you're willing to learn, if you're willing to be a part of a community, then I want you to be a part of this community. I want you to join me. So reach out to me. Let's get on a one-on-one call. Let's talk about your goals a little bit. Let's talk about what you want to accomplish. Let's see if it's a good fit. I want to make sure it's a good fit for you and I to work together. Because if it's not, I'll tell you. If it's not a good alignment, it's okay. But at least let's have that 15-minute call or so and kind of hash things out. All right. I think this company is amazing. I think at worst, maybe you'll join and you're like, hey, Nick, I've been in this for a couple months. I just don't have time for it. It's not for me. No problem. At least you tried. At least you can say that I tried rather than having a what if. Can you imagine 5 years later, I'm like a presidential diamond in this company and I'm making 60 grand a month. And you're like, man, I wish I would have got into that company with Nick. They're doing really good things. I wonder what would have happened. Don't worry about what ifs. Just get in now. Get in now and see if this is a good fit for you. All right. So my name is Nicholas Lyle from Dallas, Texas. I'm an Emerald with B, an amazing trading and travel technology company that is absolutely revolutionizing the world. I look forward to you joining the team soon. Take care. Bye-bye.